17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Caleb Shudak has his teed up, ready to do the honors. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Levis will look to throw on the first play from scrimmage. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Levis. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
6 yards to go.
Levis on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Levis to throw once more. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. Levis back to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tempt.
And he's going to go down again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. The Steelers send out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded at about the 28. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return. Vikings ball, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Norton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You look at this Steeler defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people. Put them on the ground.
Here's 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Decker. And this is going to be incomplete. didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and it almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Now Brown. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Through the middle of the field, inside the 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. K.J. Hamler with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score 37.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had... Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action now. Levis. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12.
They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Vikings first
Back to throw. Decker. He finds his man, complete. It's Norton.
complete to
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. Decker. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Norton. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Off play action. Decker. To the right side, and he's got more, complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line.
1st down, Vikings.
Looking to throw. Decker. Pass incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
On second down, it's Norton. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22. On 4th down, Decker. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't.
He's got him in, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Levis now off of play action.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
The Steelers at 10-5 to start play. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Back to throw, it's Levis. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. From the 25, here's 2nd and a couple.
At the 25-yard line.
In motion right, that's Hamler. Levis, he's going to audible to something else.
Back to throw again.
That's swung out wide to Harris. And Najee going to have a Steelers 1st down as the tackle made at the 18. Levis to throw off play action. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Josie Jewell. And the Vikings will take over here just shy of the 30.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. On 3rd down, Decker. Over the middle, complete. That's Norton. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
He's got his tight end Fryermuth over the middle.
Touchdown!
Pat Fryermuth,
35 yards.
and the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Boswell for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Next to score, Steelers 14, Vikings nothing.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
He finds his man, complete. It's Norton. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Operating from the gun, Decker. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Decker. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Norton.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line.
Looking to throw. Decker.
That's going to be caught by Pickens.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Swings this out for Hunt. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. On 4th down, Decker. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. This one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Decker. Short throw caught by the tight end, Oliver. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Up the middle they go. It's Norton. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake. Decker. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Decker. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 1st down, Decker. Completes this one to Pickens. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. This 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Decker. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now a give right side. Norton. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Right back to him on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
No gain on the play.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Vikings are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Vikings 7.
So here's Shudak following the touchdown, back out to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Vikings 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Decker. He's got this to Pickens. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
First down.
Back to throw. Decker. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head...
And Levis tosses his 3rd interception of the game. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we? Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kareem Hunt with career touchdown number 70. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Well, the Vikings are pointing. They've got it. Minnesota football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Josie Jewell. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Decker. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Now Levis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. He gets it complete to Harris. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Levis looking to throw. Got an open man. It's Schwartz. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Now, well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This to make it a 3-score game late. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you've got to say,